Welcome to another episode of Josh and Kelly.
We are on our way to North Carolina to a national forest, and we have stopped on the way so Kelly can work today. She's just on a lunch break now. We are in a little town called Petersburg, which is just south of, just kind of south in the state of Virginia. No, we're not near Charlotte. Charlotte is kind of the closest town to where we're going, but that's in a different state. So we are still in Virginia. We are heading out there probably later tonight. We drove in here last night, and we'll go the rest of the way tonight.
So, the sun is out. I don't have a hat and scarf and jacket on. The sun feels amazing.
It's warm.
Even the van was like 75. We have the vents open. The heat's not running.
I'm about to put my shorts on.
Oh my gosh. I didn't bring shorts, but it's nice.
And there's insects out. This is still February, so we must be heading south. So there's Soph. We haven't gone but 50 meters at most from the van, and she's picked up 2 hitchhikers in her paws already, so she's quite, walking sensitively. All right, so we've just been told by a truck driver there on the road. This guy's sitting over here on the road, and he yelled out to us, "There's a bald eagle down here on a tree," which we'll have a look at. And it's nice to see them, but they're not new for us because, especially when I lived in my boat on the Chesapeake and worked at all the marinas, bald eagles were almost a dime a dozen, unfortunately. Like, you saw them all over the place all the time. But I don't actually see one down here yet. I see something up in the sky that could be. I don't know if I can even zoom in on him. There's something way up there. I don't even know if you can see it. It's way... Ooh, it's up there. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. I can barely see it with my naked eye, so I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. But if we do see a bald eagle, we'll show you. And look at Soph. She's already taken to the shade. She's gotten 2 little burrs in her feet already, so we're going to see how she copes with this. Well, Kelly's just cleaned out the both front and back paws of Sophie again, and she seems to be happy now. She's trudging on the trail. She was moping behind before, so yeah, Kelly does. Not just a nurse for people, evidently.
She had those like sticky hitchhiker things stuck on her.
Those sharp little balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tiny. They're really small. They're the size of a pea, but they just got like needles sticking out of them. Yeah. And they stick into everything, and they're actually quite sharp.
She keeps saying it, but make sure you get her a pair of booties.
But who would have thought here in Virginia in the middle of, well, not the middle, but the late February, we'd actually need something like that for her. But maybe we should.
It's so nice out. I even hear birds chirping. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Sometimes it doesn't take much to make her happy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I said. When it's cold and windy and it's blowing a gale, it takes a little bit more to make you happy.
Yeah. I've been whinging about the cold for like 3 solid months.
We have been needing to get out.
That's why I'm overly emphasizing how happy I am.
Yeah, we have definitely needed this trip. We've been needing to get out quite urgently and get away, because we've been stuck in place
3 weeks or more?
for at least 3 weeks, maybe a month or more. Like, oof, we really have needed to get out, so we're happy about this. I think I mentioned in the last video how much of a dancer she is. You can see, especially when she's happy in the sunshine. I must admit, she didn't do much dancing over winter, but sunshine, she's happy. So we are just coming back. We didn't go for very long because Kelly's just on her lunch break. So we are back here at the van. Soph is still wandering around, and yeah, we'll probably do more exploring later. So leave it up to Sophie to come back from a walk in the middle of nowhere, and she's found a ball. What you got there, Soph? Huh? Soph, what you got? You got a ball? You got a ball in your mouth. What you gonna do with that ball? I don't know that Mommy and Daddy want a dirty old ball in the middle of the van. You know what I mean? You can play with it out here, though. How's that? Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, you're a good girl.
So, found this little place here. Looks so cute. Gotta get some gelato. I wanted ice cream, but we found this Maria's gelato. Isn't it cute?
So Kelly's obviously done work for the day. We haven't left town yet. We just filled up with fuel, and Kelly's like, "I want ice cream." This is the closest we got. So I know it's a little bit dark. We were in the gelato place, and there's music playing, and it's been our experience that when you're in places like that and they play music, doesn't matter what you record, YouTube's going to say no. So we came out here to record what we actually recorded in there, which was two things. One, the gelato is good, but it's very expensive for what you're getting, and it's refreshing and all that.
It's not creamy and heavy like ice cream.
No.
I think I prefer ice cream.
It's just making us hungry. And the other thing was, Kelly told me, she goes, "See what
A little sunshine and ice cream I do for my disposition."
she's over here dancing away."
I'm so happy to be away
Oh,
in sunshine. I even worked all day. I'm still happy.
Imagine that. So, gelato made us hungry. Of course. And so we decided, the gelato is actually also an Italian restaurant. So we decided, let's just get, our whole meal backward. We started with dessert. Now we're going to go for some pasta. And so Kelly's going in to order something for us. I don't know what she's ordering. I'll let her make that executive decision. And then she's going to bring it out, and then we're going to probably eat on the go, because I want to get moving if we can, as much as possible. We're already going to be arriving after dark, but I don't want it to be, the middle of the night again. I want to get a good night's sleep. Last night it was late. I didn't get to bed till probably midnight, and then we got up really early to hit the gym and get all that done before Kelly worked. So we got like 5 hours sleep. And then this afternoon, I tried to nap. I didn't really sleep, but I was laying down for an hour or so, and trying to make myself a little bit fresher for this drive, because last night we didn't show it because it was all dark when we left and dark when we arrived and all that. But there was a lot of traffic because we went past DC, so we were on the DC loop and all that. So there was a lot of traffic, and then there was an accident which held us up for like, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes of just literally just sitting there bumper to bumper. And then after that, somebody almost ran us off the road. But I was feeling really, really tired, and I don't want to feel really, really tired tonight. So I was trying to not only get us done earlier, but also to nap this afternoon to make myself a little bit fresher. But that didn't work, so hopefully the early part will. All right, so we're here eating. Kelly got us some lasagna, although she's finished her portion, and Sophie's already cleaning up the lid of it. Yeah, she's already licked it clean. I'm still eating mine. And I'm not going to go for the whole lick thing afterwards, I don't think. Although Kelly might give it to her anyway, but that's fine.
I always share with my girl.
Yeah, she is. So we're getting ready to leave and hit the road, and we'll, I don't know, we're going to a trailhead in a national forest. I have no idea obviously what it's going to be like. So if it's able to be seen at night, I'll show you as we arrive. Otherwise, we'll show it to you in the morning.
And I don't think you said it, but we went into the restaurant that we got the gelato from.
I did.
Oh, you did?
I told him while you were in there.
Oh, okay.
I gave a little monologue. Just stabbed her in the back, didn't I?
You stabbed
Threw her
me?
under the bus.
For what?
No, of course I didn't.
Having dessert first?
No. All right. We'll either see you there or see you in the morning. Well,
Good morning.
good morning. We didn't show you last night because when we got there, it was completely black. It was at the end of a little narrow gravel road and then a gate. There was really nothing to see. So Sophie and I went for it this morning. It was still dark, so we didn't show you any of that. We've come to a different spot, and I've just shot some good sunrise scenes here, which I'll put in here so you can see them. since they were so nice, we decided we're going to try and find a spot around here to stay the day. I don't know if we're going to do that. We're looking now at some other places because there's so much tree cover here. We came to what was called a vista, and
not so much.
Well, it overlooks a creek. It's got a nice view of the creek, but there's no view otherwise. So there's not enough open sky here for Kelly. So we're going to try and find a better spot for her for the day.
For the starling.
For the starling, not for Kelly. Kelly can go anywhere. So Kelly and I have been here at this church. Let me just show you here. Been here at this church. And of course the wind is whipping up now. Let me see if I can get around here where you can't see. But we've been at this church all day. A nice older couple came early this morning, let Kelly in, and she went and used the toilet and all that, which I think she was very happy about. We've been here all day. It's been nice and pretty quiet. I've walked Soph a couple of times down the roads, and we walked down the road for an hour, and literally we did not get passed by a single car. One tractor, but no cars. So it's quiet, and Kelly's getting her work done. It's getting a little warm, and it's supposed to rain this afternoon. So we try to get everything done before that, and so far so good. Everything is good, and yeah. After this, we're gonna go and hit the gym, and I'm not gonna do a workout. We're gonna do a stretch and shower and all that, and then the plan tonight is probably to hit a Walmart near the gym to sleep, and then tomorrow we've got to figure out what we're gonna do for Kelly for working for the day, but we'll figure it out. We always do. So we are now at Walmart. We went to the gym and did all that, and we drove around, and amazingly enough, like, we've been using the Jackery for power and everything for Kelly's for her work day every day, and it's supposed from 0 to 100% takes about 2 hours if you plug it into an AC outlet. And we thought, okay, that's going to be enough time. So we were, at the end of the day today, the Jackery was around 18%. And it has literally charged all the way up in less than an hour. And I noticed some of you may find this extremely boring. I just find it interesting myself. So if you find it boring, just fast forward like 30 seconds and then we'll be done. But for those of you who find it interesting, the amount of power that we've been drawing from a regular household AC outlet has been about 1100 watts. And I've noticed it because Jackery tells you what it's charging at when you plug it in. But we've plugged it into our AC outlet here in the van, and with our inverter power in it, we're actually coming in at 1660 watts, which is a lot more. So it's coming a lot more in, which means it's actually able to charge a whole lot faster, which is very good in my book. I like it. So anyway, ranting done. We you see Kelly back there on the bed.
I said, woo woo, we got power.
Yeah, we got power. So we are here at Walmart. Let me see if I can show you Walmart out the window here. There's Walmart. Yeah, so that's Walmart. We are here for the night, and we may even stay here for the workday tomorrow. The reason being is where we are currently. Great view of the sky, and it's pretty level and all that, which is not only good for sleeping but good for working. So we might head out to the gym in the morning and then come back here after and spend the day here, and then I can do any shopping we need to do in there. Plus there's a toilet in there if we need it, that kind of thing. So it could be kind of handy for that. What was that one again, Kelly?
I said, woo woo, for my poo poo.
She's happy because she can go and use a proper toilet to do her number 2 in the morning, and that makes her happy, girl. And I like that. I like Kelly happy. That's all good. So that's why we come to Walmart. We come to Walmart to make Kelly happy.
Woo woo.
So anyways, that's where we are, and if that changes, I'll let you know, but otherwise we'll see you in the morning.
Hello, we're on a little lunch break. We're walking behind these buildings just to get a little exercise and some fresh air and sunshine. So not the most picturesque, is it? But it feels good to be outside.
I'm in the shopping center. It is what it is.
So we're gonna find something more exciting for the weekend to show you, hopefully on Saturday and
I've
Sunday.
got things already planned.
Oh.
It'll be a surprise though. Just go with it, I'm not gonna tell you.
So that's exciting.
Okay, so we're here still in Walmart parking lot. Kelly's just finishing up work, and I've just walked Soph. We did a whole lap around this whole shopping center. So now she is finishes up eating. She's had her food. She's eating her peanut butter now, which she loves. We give her a pretty healthy dose of peanut butter in there, which she loves. And yeah, so we're gonna head off after this, and probably drive another 4 hours tonight to our next destination, which we may keep a surprise. That may be a surprise until tomorrow. So we're getting ready to leave Asheboro, and Kelly's had a long, hard day at work, very stressful today. She says to me, "Are there any ice cream places nearby?" So of course we found one, a nice creamery. So yeah, so much for being a low carb day. She's actually outside right now with Soph. I'm gonna take this out there so you can see her. She's out there with Soph at the moment. Let me turn this so you can see.
I think that whipped cream might have been homemade, I don't know.
She's out there with Soph, giving her the pop cup.
She's the only person that eats faster than me.
Oh wow, it's gone already. Did you enjoy that, Soph?
She's like, there's stuff on the side, let me nick it.
Yeah, I would say she enjoyed that. So we've had a slight change of plans. We were originally planning, we were driving to Asheville, and then from there tomorrow morning we're planning on going someplace else further up the road into Smoky Mountains National Park to something called the Road to Nowhere, which we're still planning on doing tomorrow.
Which is somewhere.
But we're planning on doing that tomorrow. But as we were driving on the highway, for no apparent reason, very much out of the blue, Sophie got very, very agitated, I guess you could say. Stressed. Yeah, she was very, really accelerated heartbeat. I mean, like I would feel her chest, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Like you could really, really feel like she'd been running, like that kind of.
Her whole body was shaking.
She was shaking. She was panting. She came up to see me, and all that. And so we stopped at one point, and Kelly took her for a quick walk, and she, walked, and she was fine, but she did not want to come back in. I mean, we literally had to drag her back in. And as we were driving along again, she literally climbed up, clawed her way into my lap as I was driving. And we're sitting there, facing the window, just panting, like really quite strongly. And so we pulled in at the next truck stop. So that's where we are. Not sure exactly where it is, but that's where we are. And we took her for another walk. And again, on the walk, she was fine. She calmed down, no problem. She still didn't want to get back in. She's in, but she's not at the same level of stress that she was. Like she's got a slight pant in the seat, but nothing like it was. So I have no idea.
She didn't want to get in the van.
Yeah, I have no idea what was all that about.
But at the walk, she calmed down and was sniffing, but she was pulling a lot. Like she was like, yeah. But yeah, like we had to like drag her in.
So not quite.
I had to lift her in the first time when we stopped. Like she did not want to get in.
Yeah.
So.
Don't know what it was, don't know why it was, but we're here at this truck stop now, and that's where we're going to spend the night. And hopefully she'll calm down over the night, and in the morning we can just continue on our way.
Good morning. We're on our way. I just wanted to let you know, Sophie did eventually calm down last night. She stayed in the front of the van for a while in the passenger seat, kind of looking out, almost like she was on guard. And then eventually her breathing and her shaking calmed down, and she came to bed. And during the night, she slept and was calm and wasn't shaky. But this morning, when Josh walked her, she was again real hesitant to get in the van. And now she's sitting on my lap, and she's shaky, and she didn't want to get in, but she's not panting.
But she's not panting. That's a good thing.
There was police reported ahead.
So, not really sure what's going on. So we're hoping we're gonna say it's like a little bit of cabin fever or something. I don't know. She just wants to get out there because we've been in inside so long. So I don't know. Hopefully this nice hike today will get whatever's ailing her out of her. But it's a highly unusual. But I'm glad that she's a little bit better because I just wasn't sure about it last night. I was like ready to find her emergency room. But you know how it is with your babies. You get a little worried. So better, lots better, but not 100%. Like she's just shaking right now, and I have no idea why. So yeah, it seems like she's worried about something, or you know. So anyway, she's better, so that's all that. And we're headed. We cut our short trip last night, as you know, so we have an hour to get to the Y, and then we'll shower there, and then have our big adventure for the day, which I'm excited about. I don't know. It's been at least a month since we've hiked or been on a mountain, maybe more. So yeah, it's going to be a good day.
So we've just come through the Asheville area, and there's been a lot of evidence of the flooding and the storms that came through, and we saw probably just as many trees down and issues with the trees being blown down by the winds and everything else that were there as the actual evidence of flooding, although there was that too. But yeah, it was and this is now a long time after the actual floods happened. They happened a little while ago, probably a month or two ago, and yeah, the evidence is still there to see all the evidence, not only the washouts and things like that. We were up in the mountains on the way in. We saw a landslide as well. So there was a lot of things there. We didn't get them all on video. I've put in here what we did get, because not all of it was easily filmed from the road. But yeah, there was a lot there. But we're heading west again, further into the mountains. So we're still seeing a lot of trees and stuff down, but there's less evidence of flooding at this point. And heading for the Road to Nowhere tunnel. That's where we're going.
So in the 3 days that we've been traveling, we've found 3 separate YMCs to go to. It's really been convenient to have that. The facilities are a little bit different everywhere, and today it was one of the best. The shower stall was actually pretty large. It actually had hot water and decent pressure. Because sometimes, well, this whole winter in Delaware, where it's been so cold, and we've been kind of stationed all those weeks because of the car issues with the van. There's been very little warm water, like tepid, slightly warm, like you're just like, oh my gosh, you just want to get in and get out. Today, I did not want to get out, but the shower was so nice, and the sun is shining again. It's 60 degrees, and it's so nice. So, just wanted to share my YMCA experience. So, it's nice because with the membership, you can go anywhere in the United States. So, we've been able to find places easier than I thought we would, so that's nice.
So this is Bryson City, which is the closest town to the Road to Nowhere. It's kind of cute. It's very busy. I don't know if it's all touristy stuff, but it's very busy. It is a Saturday and all that, but I just did not expect it to be this busy, but
I wonder if it's
nice. And oh look, Kelly on the right.
Lodge.
There's an ice cream place.
Honey Bears, Cuppery.
There you go. I have to hit that on the way back.
It reminds me of like a little ski village. I wonder with all the mountains here if that's what it is. I don't know. It's cute.
It's very cute.
Heavenly fudge chocolates, brittle candies, and coffee. Native brews. These are my favorites.
Yeah, gosh. Everything at once for you.
Forget the Road to Nowhere. Turn around. I'm somewhere.
End of the road.
So you walk the tunnel?
Yeah, the tunnel's right up there.
Oh gosh, there's only one spot.
Yeah, there's only one spot, but we're going to get in it. Here we are approaching the tunnel for the road to nowhere. It is funny that this whole road leads this direction, and then there's nothing here. Well, I mean, the tunnel's here, and there's forest and everything here, but it doesn't lead to anywhere. It's a little bit of a strange concept, and I'll tell you some of the history of it as well as we go, and as we see certain aspects of it. All right, so here we go, entering the tunnel. A lot of graffiti here at the entrance, but it's dark in here. My guess is this is probably a quarter mile long, and it's like an air conditioner stepping in here. It's a cool breeze. Thanks, you too. There she is, skipping and dancing again. It's concrete, the whole thing. It's big domed concrete. I'm sure they spent a lot of time and money doing it, but yeah, it's getting darker. Good thing there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So here we are, the other end. It's like a wind tunnel is what it is. There's a lot of breeze coming out there. I mean, it's a windy day, but wow. As soon as you step out here, the wind dies down a lot because it's not all funneled through. But here's the tunnel from the other end. And they're right. The tunnel leading to nowhere. The road continues for a little bit. We're going to walk it for a little bit, but there's nothing else here. So from this distance, you can see it really just goes right in the mountain. Right through that mountain. And on the ridge, there's a nice little view out through the trees. You probably wouldn't get this in summer, given the fact that there'd probably be leaves and stuff. You wouldn't see any of that, but it's a nice little view. And it kind of looks like up here, the road ends. You know, all of 150 meters from the end of the tunnel, looks like the road ends. So it definitely fulfills its name. This is the road to nowhere. And we're on it. You know what? I kind of like that. What do you think, Kelly? You like that idea? It's a road to nowhere. It's nice to be in the middle of nowhere. So here we are back, and look at the state of those paws, all muddy and gooky. She's been in the mud having fun. So you're gonna try and wash those off a little bit. I think it's probably a good idea. So we've just started this lookout. There's the van. We're gonna cook some lunch on that picnic table there with the jackery and all that. But it's a nice view, but I thought I'd give you a little bit of background. So this is we're right here. This is the road to nowhere, which is where that tunnel was we were just at. Okay, and that tunnel was put in there because this lake flooded the main road that used to be the main road out of town, from that town we came through. It's called Bryson City, I think. The main road out of that town came down this valley, and it came down the valley here and on through, and the government built that dam, flooded it with the lake, and so this road they built as an alternative to get out. And then once they had done the tunnel, the environmentalists stopped them from building the road any further through, and so now it is the road to nowhere. But that lake is the whole reason for it. So that gives you a little bit of background on that tunnel and the road to nowhere. There's I don't know if you can see, I'm going to try and zoom in. There's a little I guess the water level's so low, there's a little road there on the side of it, and there's cars on it. So there's a red vehicle right there. So yeah, red vehicle right there. Interesting. They drive on it when it's kind of low. But okay, there it is. So this is our setup for cooking lunch. No, this is not an advertisement for Jackery, although they could be paying us for this. But
Reach out to them.
we are cooking some rice, and then we're going to cook some beef into I think a chili. Is what we're going to do. Yeah, so that's how we're going to do it. Although it's very windy. Woo! Very windy. It's not exactly a one-pot meal, but it turned out to be a one-pot meal. We cooked it in 2 pots, but we boiled the rice in here. Kelly's just now mixing it all together. Doesn't that look delicious? Yum, yum, and yum. That is gonna be good stuff. Look at that.
Josh was just saying that I think Sophie's enjoying her day. You know, we told you that she was really stressed and didn't want to get in the van and shaking, and Josh kept saying, oh, it's just cabin fever, and I'm like, it's like a medical emergency. But she's fine today, and like after the hike and throwing the ball and stuff with her, she jumped right in the van.
Yeah.
And Josh is like, I think Sophie's really enjoying her day, and I'm like, Kelly's really enjoying her day. I was like, I want to start talking third person on the video, and then you'll be getting people messaging.
Oh, they get messages all the time. I think Kelly needs some help. She's having a little out-of-body experience. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Kelly's having a good day. Kelly's making lunch right now.
Oh my.
Things that humor me.
Oh my. But Soph is tired, I think. She's had a bit of a break from her cabin fever because I just tried to walk up the hill opposite the picnic area here. And she didn't really want to go up. I almost had to, she was just following me. She wasn't going ahead. Normally she's bounding up and running everywhere. But I think Kelly tired her out with all that ball playing. So I've just fed her. She seems to be happy now. She's eating her peanut butter. She's a happy girl. She's a happy girl.
Yes, she is.
So here it is, being dished up. We're back in the van because it's so windy out there. It was literally blowing the empty pot off the table. That's how windy it was.
I caught it.
You caught it just before it fell. 'Cause that's our good pot. We don't want to have it all dented up. But
yeah, we have limited supplies.
yeah, so we're in here eating, and it's gonna. It smells good. It's gonna taste good too. Yum yum. The Jackery started at 99%. We boiled the water for the rice, cooked the rice, and Kelly cooked the meat, and then Kelly added it all together to reheat it, and it's down to 78%. So that's pretty good for, you know, the induction cooktop working pretty hard. So that Jackery's pretty good. We like it. I'm looking out the front window here. So we're sitting in there, and there's Soph cleaning up lunch off of the picnic table. She climbed right up there. I just saw her. I was like, oh. Kelly's here making the next thing, which is a broccoli salad. She's got onions for it now.
But I did drop a couple things on the table, like some rice and some beans. I mean,
yeah,
and the meat. But she had a lot of raw meat too.
Yeah, she picked it all up.
Surprising she likes raw meat too, even though it's not. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of broccoli with our onion. I'm cheating. I'm just using a paper plate because I wanted one less thing to clean. So here we are downtown. Here's a little train. Here's our van. There's a loose moose in case you're looking for it. But it's cute, like tucked in underneath the mountains. We were trying to decide between bakery, coffee, or ice cream, but the bakery's closed, so. Oh yeah, we said that when we were coming in. Yeah. Honey Bear Cupcakery. It smells good like coffee in here. Oh, look at these tables. They said it's dog friendly, so here we are.
She's like her mother.
Fast and furious.
With intensity.
You're not even in the camera. Okay.
Camera now. In the frame.
This coffee is so good. And I seldom get coffee the second time during the day because I drink it every morning, as you know, but it's really good.
How's the ice cream?
The ice cream is it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. It's okay. And the size isn't nearly as generous as what we had last night. That was good, but it's okay. Ice cream, so I'm happy.
Here. Island Park. So the guy just warned us and said there's a lot of equipment and people working. They're trying to clean up from the devastation of the storm that was here. And I guess they said they might not see us, but we said we'd be careful, stay away from the equipment. And just crossing this little island bridge. It's really, really windy. And just want to take Sophie for another walk off leash. So we'll see. This is just everything that washed up out of the water.
It's underneath all that.
The path, oh yeah. Let's see.
Well, a lot of stuff washed up.
It's amazing. You can see some of the houses up there. Tents, things just all torn over. It seems like almost every house on this island has been destroyed. The water's really clear though. Sophie's getting a fresh drink.
Clean.
Yeah, looks clear. Let's hope it's clean. Oh. Did all that just naturally land like that, you think? Or did they pile? That looks like it just...
Some of that's been piled up, and some of that's naturally built. Most of that's probably been natural, since it's been pushed against there.
Oh,
That, look at all that.
that looks
Against
natural.
That tree. It's all natural from the flood.
Oh, boy.
And, so you can see here, it's actually a concrete barrier that goes around here at the head of the island. And all this stuff has been piled against it in the flood. It's a mess. And if you come up here and we'll stand and look across the river, you can see along the riverbank it's all been just kind of scraped clean as well.
Another big
They got a
tractor.
lot of big earth moving equipment over there, cleaning up the mess as well. But wow. What a mess. Look at this.
So much
Oh, the
stuff.
pile right here on top of the wall.
There's the wall, and there's the pile. This is right off the island. It kind of looks like everything here is abandoned. Oh. Still.
Oh, you're right.
It's like the nicest laundromat ever.
Huh?
It's like the nicest laundromat ever. Huh.
It's clean.
I know, so clean. I know. Okay, so you know we have to go to laundromats. This is definitely the nicest one we've ever been in. And the cleanest. It even has plants. And coffee. They're cleaning this side, so it's closed. Look how nice this is. All the sun and fun has made me tired. I feel relaxed though. It's like a nice tired.
Yeah, it's
I've been
good
running
tired.
around all day in the sun and the
been
breeze.
active and running around. Yeah, been outside. That wind especially kind of takes it out of you. So, but we are just finishing up some laundry, and then we're gonna call it a night. So we're gonna end this video here, and thank you for coming along and sharing our little adventure with us. And of course, this is just the beginning. The rest of this year, we're going to be doing a lot more of this kind of stuff, out and about, and much further afield than what we have been doing. And of course, you are always welcome to come. We enjoy having you along. And don't forget, tell your friends. Share it with them, but like and subscribe as well. And for those of you who are interested, we always appreciate the support of our Patreons. So go to our Patreon page. The link is in the description below, if that is of interest to you. And otherwise, we'll see you out there.
See you out there.
Getting a little more used to using the drone. Still got a little ways to go, but we're getting there. Well, hello, Soph. Hi. You happy to see Daddy back? I was gone for all of 5 minutes, huh? I know. No. Hey,
Oh boy.
no.
We're just taking a little walk behind where we're staying. Not the most picturesque area, but feels good in the sun, but the breeze is chilly. So I started talking, Josh, but you got distracted. Sophie was trying to roll in something.
Covered in grass and dirt and everything now. Cheeky monkey.
I need to trim my nails because they're all getting long, and that's when they start to break. I didn't want to spend any more time back there. I did everything else, shaved it, trimmed everything else. I did a deep condition on my hair too. I had to last a little bit in that jar.
Yeah.
I let it soak on, and then I rinsed it. And I didn't do.
It was a good facility for that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't do shampoo, but I think I'll be okay. I just wanted to do an extra heavier conditioner while I could at the time and space. Let's see, it might look greasy later once it dries up. But right now, it doesn't feel greasy. I got a wave now.
Got a little wind going too. Blowing us around a little bit.
Clouds look interesting too. They look like they're dusted.
Call them mare's tails.
Mare's tail.
Horse tail. High level cirrus clouds being blown by the jet stream.
Thank you now. Real. I mean, it's now it's still recording again. So we just realized we were recording after we turned it off. So I gotta go listen to it and then see if it can go on our channel. It's like a real behind the scenes,
Real behind the scenes blooper, that one. Kelly saying what she thinks. No holding back.
See you out there. Or see you there. See you somewhere.